Alrighty then. Our first playthrough is done. The extra stories are done. We're now all set to get started on New Game Plus. First of all, carry everything over. That's obvious. This is useful because it'll allow us to use party members before they would actually join. Bring in that. Now you would think that removing the enemy level limit would be good. That way, your higher level units would actually be able to get experience from doing the older maps. But you would be wrong, because for some ungodly reason the experience you get from an enemy is based, I won't say entirely, but the main thing about it is it's based on their base experience or whatever, which is just set for each monster. So fighting higher level enemies might have a small effect, but it's basically useless. New events, new dungeons, and this is just convenient getting to see all the collection points and conditions from the start now. And of course, with the extra stories done, we get Lily, Laguna, and his golem. Although, as you can see, it says no events associated with them, sadly, but hey, we have them. Everything is ready. Begin. And God bless the skip button. Yay, we get to actually see the conditions. So, let's take a look at our new characters, shall we? And of course you can see here everyone who we can use but isn't technically in the party yet is considered a clone unit. Oh, here they are. Let's start with Laguna. We pretty much got to see him just through Amulita's route since we did that one first, and well, he's pretty much what you'd expect. He's another mage. Although I think his physical was it's decent, I guess. Now you've already got a decent starting weapon. I don't need to do anything here. You've all come with a starting weapon, huh? That's convenient. What do we got? Battle orders, homing missile, late blessing, and a guardian skill for his golem. Pretty standard mage, although again with respectable strength, I suppose. The golem, well, he's a golem. Really, even if you hadn't seen him in the last playthrough, it's easy enough to guess what he would do just by looking at him. Very good resistances as a construct, too. Honestly, he kind of puts Ott to shame. But, oh well. If you ever wanted both of them. Fit that in. And here's the interesting one. First of all, for skills, you can see she's kind of a lot like Shardy. But the real kicker is that she can use every weapon. Or, well, every not character-specific weapon. Staffs, bows, claws, she can use them all. So that's pretty wild. I'm not sure what I want her to use right now. Maybe a bow. Where's a good bow? Not that. Sure, use this. Now, you'll notice that they all come in at level 1. Which is both a blessing and a curse, honestly. I say it's a blessing because they start with their stats uncapped. So they get to fully level up without worrying about being, like, hard-walled by that cap shit, which, well, you've actually uncapped yourself. Most of our characters are kind of having issues with. Yeah, that. And of course it's a curse because you do need to level them up to catch them up. Which is kind of annoying, but well, if it lets you level up from the start without capped stats, I suppose it's worth it in the end. Unfortunately, I guess it's because we did Emilita's route first. We do not have access to a certain accessory that I would really like to give to, probably Lily, which would make her level ups better. That could do some great work if we had it from the start, but sadly that is not the case. So what am I going to give to you three? I guess you can take this. Golem can take... I don't know, just put a wind necklace on for the hell of it. Or maybe a shield. Yeah, put a shield on. And go to Lily. Guess I'll just do the mirror. Or maybe... yeah, I'll do this. What else? Honestly, I can't even really fit much else. Running kind of low on accessories, honestly. I should look at making some new ones once we hit the workshop. I guess you can just take this for now. And same for you, you can take the holy one. Actually, no, I'll need that for a quest. Don't take that one. Take that one. Sure, do that. So there's our new characters. Needless to say, for these older maps, there's no real reason to be using our actual, like, leveled up people, so we're going to be seeing quite a bit of use. Well, it is kind of annoying, though, that if I'm remembering right, the clone unit thing, when someone who would be a guest joins the party as a guest, I think it takes away their clone too. So for instance, when Melodiana's sitting in the house but before she's actually joined, Ouya, Kohakaren, Ragsbuena, they'll actually like be there and they'll be removed from the party until they officially join. Kind of unfortunate, but oh well. Give me these three. Oh, I can't actually deploy anyone here, can I? Why can't I deploy? That's unfortunate. Oh, there's no room. No tutorial. Alright, I guess because we never actually saw this. Well said. Let me see how your skills have grown. Yeah, leave it to me. Now can I deploy my people? There we go. So it's obvious that Laguna and Stone Golem, like, they're from this game. There's nothing much that needs to be said about them. But Lily's actually interesting, as she's a character from Hime... Is it Gari or Game? I always forget. I think it's Gari. Hime Gari Dungeon Meister? Something like that? Which is the first game in the Meister series. This is actually the second game, but they're not directly connected, so... And that game is pretty... well, it's interesting to say the least. It's very... I did try to play it once, but... unfortunately, it's never actually been completely translated to English, so... It didn't go that well, let's just say. I'd say there's probably Like, that's an obvious reason why it didn't go that well, but I also kind of bounced off it for other reasons. For starters, the interface translation was a bit, let's just say it was a bit of a mess. So that didn't help any. And this was back, like I had tried it a few years ago, shortly after finishing Kamidori. So this was before I actually knew how to use, what's that program? Visual Novel Reader for playing untranslated novels. So I didn't even have the benefit of machine translations to help guide me. It was all Moon Ruins. Of course, translation issues aside, the third reason I ended up kind of bouncing off of it was probably just because, like, it is, in some ways it's similar to Kamidori, but it's also different in a lot of ways. And those differences at the time, compounded with the translation stuff, just kinda ended up making me not care so much for it and giving up on it. Honestly, I should give it another try. Like an actual try with Visual Novel Reader so I can somewhat understand what's going on in it. After all, it doesn't seem like it's getting translated anytime soon. You're not gonna move? Okay, well, we'll just come over there then. Like, really, it's my fault that I ended up not liking it so much. I basically went into it expecting it to be more Kamidori, so when it wasn't, I was just didn't bother with the rest of it. Oh, we could actually kill you? That's a shame. I probably would like it if I actually tried it again, but we'll get around to it at some point, I suppose. Yay! Plenty of events to skip through here. Come on, show me the workshop. Show me the workshop. Get to work immediately. Let's go. Yeah, show me the workshop. Hey, what's this? Training bracelet, Kamidori poster, and a wishing well. What are these? Oh yeah, we'll come back to that. No, I didn't want to double click. Oh, it's doing the outfit scenes. Yep, okay. What is this bracelet? Yeah, okay, that makes sense. To help with leveling the 3 new characters who came in low. Fair enough. We have lots of things here. Not concerned there. Yeah. Are any of these actually new? Or are these all... No, I don't think any of these are actually new. These, however, are. We need fairy beads for this. We need divine bones. We never were able to get... No, I'm thinking of dark bones that we were never able to get for her weapon, right? Is there staff here? Can I see it? No? Elemental essence. And 2 divine bones. Well... Yeah, just... get rid of this so it doesn't confuse me later on when we actually start getting real new stuff. Yeah, man. Well, this is new, isn't it? Maybe? I don't know. Yep. Elemental... Shit. Well, at least I was ready for these. Bronze, silver... No, I need 1 more magic stone. Well, those are easy to get, so whatever. Can't quite make the stuff I want to make yet, huh? That's unfortunate. What sort of accessories can I make here? I can make this easily enough. Get one for the golem. Anything else I want? Hit, shields. I think I'll hold off. I'll definitely hold off on that one. Clean up all these events. No, no more reviewing. Go away. Go away, tutorial. Now, while there's no actually events for the clone units, we do have this, because I think she had different forms in Himegari. You can see her. Now she's a teenager. And what's the adult one look like? Yeah. I don't know. Guess I'll just leave you on this for now. Maybe I'll change it later. Come on. Oh, you're already starting getting new events here. I owe a lot to the old man. I should give something back to him. What should I do? A head wrap? A wig? Sure. Alright, I'll give him that. Next time will be great. Now that's like a redoable thing, isn't it? Yeah, I can play around with his hair, I suppose. So we need a few things, but... Oh, you're not even gonna let me out yet. Sadly, we don't actually have access to most places just yet. Well, off we go then. Alright, now we actually have access to the world, and sadly you'll notice that we're missing all of our older places, which can make getting any materials we didn't come into this playthrough with enough of. Makes getting them kind of annoying, but also notice we've got a few other areas open. And these are... these are, sure something. Ooh, look at that, level 90. What is this? It feels like it's ancient. For some reason, the creatures here remind us of something long since forgotten. Yeah, there's some crazy shit going on these maps here. 99, 90, seals. What do you do? Priestess, seal again. Yeah, these maps are a little bit wild, so won't be getting to those for quite some time. What is this? This is also that... Are these all level 90 maps? Yeah, looks like it. Well, off we go then. Got plenty of older places we need to be cleaning up. Ah yes, one of the better aspects of New Game Plus. In situations like this, you can just die. And we can actually get drops from them too. In this case a Marstone, so that's pretty useful. That should have hurt her, but the suffocating chill around her hasn't subsided at all. Is it even possible to fight her? How are we supposed to survive this? It also lets us get all of these at once, since otherwise she would have been left behind and taken up some control. Well, that's convenient.